Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by lush green forests and sparkling rivers, lived a beautiful princess named Cinderella. She was admired by all for her grace and kindness, yet deep within her heart, she felt an unexplainable emptiness, a longing for something unknown. She often gazed at the horizon, wondering what destiny had in store for her. Every night, Cinderella dreamed of a prince with mesmerizing blue eyes. However, her dreams were not filled with joy, but with sorrow. In them, she saw a wicked sorceress casting a terrible spell upon the prince, transforming him into a majestic lion. His golden mane glowed under the sun's rays, but his heart carried a deep sadness. This lion roamed the dense forest, trapped in his beastly form. The sorceress's cruel voice echoed in the dream. Only a kind-hearted princess who chooses to marry him will break the curse. Cinderella would wake up every morning with tears in her eyes, her heart aching with a strange connection to the prince in her dreams. What she did not know was that this prince was real. His name was Oron. He lived deep in the forest, his fierce lion form concealing the pain in his heart. Though he had resigned himself to this fate, a small spark of hope remained. Perhaps, one day, someone would break the curse. One morning, restless and curious, Cinderella decided to venture deep into the forest. She rode her white horse through the dense trees until she came across a clearing where a magnificent lion sat alone beneath an ancient tree. There was something different about it. As their gazes met, Cinderella felt an inexplicable connection, as if she had known him forever. Summoning her courage, she approached the lion. To her astonishment, he spoke in a gentle voice. "Who are you?" he asked. Trembling with surprise, Cinderella replied, "I am Princess Cinderella of the nearby kingdom." "But how can you speak?" The lion sighed deeply. "I am Prince Oron. A cruel sorceress cursed me into this form and abandoned me in this forest. She declared that only a kind-hearted princess who willingly chooses to marry me can break the spell." Cinderella's heart pounded. This was the same prince from her dreams. Over the next few days, she returned to visit Oron. They talked for hours, sharing their thoughts, fears, and hopes. Slowly, a bond stronger than anything Cinderella had ever known began to form between them. She no longer saw a lion before her, she saw a noble soul, a heart full of love and kindness. One evening, as the golden light of the setting sun bathed the forest, Cinderella knelt before Oron and said, "I have seen your heart, and it is pure and courageous. I will marry you and break this curse." The moment she spoke those words, a brilliant light surrounded them. The air shimmered with magic, and the ground trembled beneath them. The lion's form began to change, his golden fur fading away. When the light settled, before her stood a tall, noble prince, his blue eyes filled with gratitude and love. Oron took Cinderella's hands, his voice soft yet filled with emotion. "Thank you. You have freed me." At that moment, Cinderella felt the burden in her heart lift, as if she had finally found what she had been searching for. Hand in hand, they returned to the kingdom. Their wedding was grand, filled with music, laughter, and the blessings of the people. Together, they ruled with kindness, spreading love and happiness throughout the land.